you announce to your clients that you're raising your prices? Well, there's no wrong way to do this. There's a million different strategies on this, but a few of them that I have done myself is later on, since I'm now 11 years into the business, I normally just do it and let them know in an email prior. So when I open my books, I launch my books opening, and I'm letting people know in the pre-launch and the pre-moment that my books are actually opening. Hey, my books are opening, this is happening. And then boom, on the day my books open, that day anybody on my waitlist will receive an email, and they'll get all the stats of how this is going to go, what they need to answer, if they don't answer, why they won't receive an email back, and what my rates are, how it works, how the deposits work, all of this stuff. So I send them a long email about how, please read through. If you do not, we may not be able to get back to you. Now, prior to this, what I would recommend, and if the reason why you're asking this question is because you fear that your clients will reject the payment or not follow you forward and this kind of thing, you can always let people know. You can let them know in your email list. You can also offer like an interim period. So if there are people that have been with you for a very long time and they want to continue to get tattooed by you, you're like, hey, when my books open and you've been someone that I've tattooed before, send in an email right away so that I can get you in the books and I will keep you at your current rate. But for everybody else that has never gotten tattooed by me in the most recent time since I've opened my tattoos, or opened up my books, everybody else's, my rates will raise. And you can let them know prior and ahead of time, and then grandfather in any of your other, people that have been with you for a long time, so that they don't feel like they're just being blindsided as well. But we have to think of this at the end of the day. If there is fear around people not coming, we're getting into like scarcity and lack mindset stuff. And so what we want to do is we want to understand why we fear raising our prices, and why we fear like having to tell them, because you are worth it, and you need to understand that deeply, that you are worth it, and that anybody in your space that is meant to be with you is going to be with you, and they're going to pay those rates, and they're not going to have a problem with it. But I do understand wanting to make sure that everybody was well aware, so you can do that. You can also make a post about it. You can be like, well, these are the reasons why I'm raising my rates, and I'm so excited, and make it really about a celebration, because you're like, hey, I'm getting so fucking busy, I've got to raise my rates, people are trying to get at me, and I just need to like weed out all the pieces and all the people that are not really ready, or maybe just inquiring and wasting a little bit of my time, and now I get to weed out and pick out pieces that I really love doing, and this is exciting news. And people will be excited for you and for your journey as you continue to up level and continue to see the evolution of your artistry and of your business. So I'd say there's a few things to that. It's like there's no right or wrong strategy, there's no right or wrong tactic, but it's always asking yourself, like, where is the fear coming from when you want to decide to change your prices, and if there is some money stuff and money beliefs that you can maybe hone in on, so that you can really truly understand that you're completely worthy of whatever you are charging, and that when you do, there will be people out there just waiting for you to share your message, your movement, so that you can really invite them into that space. And there will be people just for you. Like, anything that is for you will not miss you. And so have no fear around it. But as far as the tactics and strategies around how to let them know, so many different ways as I've offered, and I hope it's supportive.